Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where this is like my 20th time trying to record this commentary because I cannot get anything right and I'm just slurring my words for some reason. But anyway, we've got Zetsubou no Shima in the background, so hopefully you guys all enjoy that, where I talk about the final DLC Zombies map in Black Ops 3 called Revelations, which is pretty awesome. How do we know this last DLC is going to be called Revelations? We literally just got Gorod Krovi a couple weeks ago. Like, how do we already know this? Well, when you beat the Easter egg in Gorod Krovi, you have these texts on your screen that says, "To be concluded," and then you have a little black screen for a little while. Then you see these words pop up that say Revelations, and those word Revelations has like these imprints on them, which are the same imprinted type symbols that we saw on the word Origins back in Black Ops 2 when we got teased about it, like the actual map called Origins, which is kind of interesting. Just kind of like to put that out there. You guys will probably see an image on screen to like know what I'm relating to. But Revelations is going to be the final Zombies map in Black Ops 3, and possibly the final Zombies map in general. And when I say final Zombies map in general, is because Jason Blundell actually mentioned this a couple weeks ago, how Revelations is going to be the end of this zombie storyline. Now, I'm not saying Treyarch is not going to make any more zombie maps or anything like that. They actually might make a standalone zombie game, which will be pretty cool. But this is going to be the final Zombies map. This is going to answer all of our questions, and that's exactly what Revelations mean, guys. If you guys don't know what Revelations means, this is what it means. I'm looking at literally at Google Translation right now. It means a surprising and previously unknown fact, especially one that is made unknown in a dramatic way. So it's basic revelation. It means that you find out about something in like a dramatic way, or I don't know, an unknown fact that you just found out, basically, right? And that totally fits into the zombie storyline, because there's so many things that we don't know about, that's questions that have not been answered, speculations that we don't know if they're true or not, and in Revelations, everything will be answered. Jason Blundell even said that like everything is pretty much going to be answered, and we're not going to have any questions asked. We'll probably will have questions asked, but I mean, Revelations will probably have everything covered. It'll answer every question, and they're going to have that all-in-one Zombies map, which is pretty insane, honestly. Like, we have had so many information throughout Black Ops 3 Zombies. Like, they've totally focused on the storyline here, and there's so many people hooked up on the zombie storyline, myself included, but I'm, like, so far behind, honestly. But, Zombies, it's awesome. I think we can all agree that Treyarch Zombies is amazing, and it's just awesome how they're going to finally end it, but also really sad at the same time. The reason why I think it's awesome how they're going to end it is because they've been going on for 8 years. They started this back in 2008 in World at War, and it's been, like I said, going on for 8 years, and I think it is time to come to an end. It's been a really long time, and I'm really excited to know what the answers are. I'm really excited to know the answers that we've all been looking for, and I've been super excited about it. Sadly, I don't have a freaking PlayStation, so I can't play the map first, and God, that really sucks, honestly. But Revelations, there isn't really much to us to say other than we know this because of Gorod Krovi, the end of the Easter egg, and what's going to happen in it, because Jason Blundell even said himself that it's going to answer all our questions, and it's probably going to be the end of our Zombies trilogy for like these characters. And what I'm really interested about, like the one question that I'm really curious about is the transit characters. What happened to the transit characters? The last time we saw them was back in Buried, in Black Ops 2, and in that mode, like what's really weird about Black Ops 2, this is what really got me really confused about this whole zombie storyline, is that the Easter eggs back in Black Ops 2, except for Mob of the Dead and Origins, that when you played as the transit characters, there were 2 different Easter eggs. There were actually a Maxis Easter egg and a Richtofen Easter eggs, and there were like different steps for you had to do for both of them. Like a very good example is Transit. When the first like Rustman, Misty, Stuhlinger, and Marlton, when those characters first got introduced in Transit, in that map, to like do the Richtofen Easter egg, you could not turn on the power at all. You actually had to turn it off. But to do the Maxis Easter egg, you had to have the power on. It was just really, really interesting, and it kind of confused me a lot, too. And Buried, a lot of people were speculating that the transit characters actually eventually just died and buried, like they never escaped, they just got stuck underground. And if that's true, that's actually kind of interesting, but I'm just really curious what happened to the transit characters. That's my question to Revelations, and I hope they answer to those transit characters, because the transit characters were survivors of Earth when they got blown up from the nuclear missiles. But of of course, like in Der Eisen Draw, we found out that it was kind of like the reverse effect where we actually shot missiles at the moon. So I don't know, this whole zombie storyline is really confusing with like alternate universes and the summoning key that we just recently got in Shadows of Evil, which I finally beat the Easter egg last night, which I am so happy about, and my friends, I have to thank them so much for actually helping me through that, because that map was freaking hard. I'll admit, Shadows of Evil was a very tough map, but anyway, I just want to let you guys know that Revelations is the final DLC for zombies, the Treyarch zombies anyway, and it's going to have all our questions answered. That's all I'm trying to tell you guys. And if you guys want to actually have more information about zombies, like you want to get some questions that you have that aren't answered and maybe we do have answers to, then there's this one YouTube channel in particular that I highly recommend you guys watch, and his name is Mr. Dalek JD. I've been following him ever since the Easter egg he posted on Transit, which honestly really isn't that long ago, but I've been following him ever since Black Ops 2, and he's an amazing guy. I'm so proud of how far he's gone on YouTube, and I highly recommend watching his videos, because he's been posting a lot of videos about like little bits and pieces of the storyline. I saw one recently that I just thought was super interesting. It just blew my mind, and I highly recommend you guys watch his videos. You guys could also watch Noah J456 or Mr. Raffle Waffles. Those guys, all those guys, they're zombies, total zombies fanboys, and they know lots of information about the storyline as well. But for me, honestly, I don't really know too much about the storyline, but you guys can go ahead and check out their channels, and you guys will probably just be blown away. I will have links in the description below, by the way, so that way you guys don't have to like search it up and try to figure who they are. And anyway, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves. And what do you guys think of Revelations? Are you guys happy? Are you sad that this is going to be the last zombies map? I'm honestly kind of sad that this is the end, but it is time that this zombie storyline does come to an end and we have all our questions answered. But I'm just really curious, you guys. Please comment down below. I love reading and replying to comments all the time. I do it as soon as possible, and I am busy throughout the most of the day, and the only time I can do this is actually at night, which, by the way, right now it's 9:41 p.m. So yeah, I highly recommend you guys comment down below. I'm really curious what you guys think of zombies. Do you even care about zombies? Are you guys happy or sad that this is going to be the last zombies map? So like I said before, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I shall catch you guys later.